leaving the city of Tirana. It's pretty crazy here. Don't worry, the driving is nuts. Their roundabouts is something to be seen. But the buildings are pretty interesting. This is all like the main strip and the industrial strip in Tirana.
Last night was so crazy because it was Saturday night.
Maybe. May have been. Because, you know, I suppose our weekends is kind of like their weekends. You know, where they have... everybody goes out on Friday and Saturday night.
Did warn us there was a lot of construction gonna happen.
Policia. He's on that side though. He can't get me. But I have found the people here are nice and are helpful.
We went to Hotel Ignalia or whatever last night. I will get a better name for it. And it was really okay. I mean, it was very nice. The help was very helpful.
The staff was.
Breakfast was fabulous.
Yeah, breakfast was different, but it was very good. I'll be able to show more of it later. Didn't know what we was going to get ourselves into, but it was a croissant and eggs with cucumbers and tomatoes and some goat milk cheese and apple chutney with yogurt and toast.
And then there was a hot ham and cheese sandwich.
And a hot ham and cheese panini, or pressed sandwich, if you will. And
in 1 mile, keep right towards Tirana-Kender.
A lot of coffee. And their coffee here is really good. But yes, it is different in Albania, but and like I said, the driving here is a bit nuts. Went through a roundabout, 3 lanes, and there was 6 cars wide and cars crossing the road. It looked kind of like Mumbai, India, but not quite as bad. But I'll show you in a minute because we're gonna run into it.
Yeah. It's starting to look a little crazy up here. This is where you're gonna stay right up here.
Do I need to get over this way?
I would stay in the right lane. But you're not gonna necessarily let some of these crazies out.
Go past this intersection, then keep right towards Tirana-Kender.
I know where I'm going. We don't jump off here. This is a city. We go down. Do we not go down and around?
Oh, well.
Keep
yes.
Right towards Tirana-Kender.
Keep right towards Tirana-Kender.
I'm trying, babe.
So after this, we stay right.
For about 22 miles, continue straight on.
See, we come down through here yesterday.
Yeah.
I will say this, lanes in, at least in Tirana,
Keep right.
is
Proceed to the route.
a suggestion.
Continue straight on.
But look at all the apartments. Kinda like India a little bit, but I like it. I think it's nice.
We're heading toward Elsban today. Elbasan. Sorry. Straight.
So when we get to somewhere kind of interesting, then we'll pick you guys up again.
To Elbasani.
Elbasan, yes.
It's mostly mountainous. A lot of neat things through here. Missed some of the good ones, but we'll try to catch them on the way back. Way over there, you can't see it, but it looks like there's a cave over there in that mountainside. It's pretty neat. Trying to get a better picture for you.
Yeah, all the mountain scenery around here is really beautiful.
Those look like olive trees. There's little grape farms everywhere. So grapes and olives are pretty prominent here. Down the hill over there.
I'm gonna drive through the side of the mountain for a little bit.
Take a tunnel.
Kind of neat. I know in America we have these kinds of things, but I don't know how long they are. Not as long as this, I don't believe.
They have these little pullovers everywhere. Pretty long tunnel.
Yeah, we're going down the mountain now. Down basically through the mountain. Oh, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. But this is kind of neat. This is some of the stuff that you see here, I guess, and
They were afraid of the light. She just hit the brakes. Maybe that's the police.
but now we're back in the light, and it's all pretty interesting, all this mountainous stuff. Going down into the valley. Pretty interesting, I think. I'm gonna say with the assumption that all these buildings have the tile roofs. That must be the older buildings, because some of the newer buildings have metal roofs. And the tanks that you see on top of the buildings, that's their water tanks that supplies the house or the building or whatever it is that's there. And they pump the water up into that tank, and then the pressure of the water coming down the hose or the pipe is what pressurizes it for the house. An old school method, but kind of neat. And then they still farm, the way they farm here, it looks like they stack the hay like they did the old-fashioned way, or the Dutch way, or however you want to call it, in the stacks. And then yesterday I seen some corn that they had cut the whole corn stalk, and they had shocked it like the Mennonites or Amish people do in America. Kind of interesting.